how to do your nails. This is very simple, pink, white, with a little flower in it. I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So stay tuned, and I'll show you guys how to do your nails. The first color we're going to use is this color by Sinful Colors. It's just a very pinky color, nice and sparkly. I'm only going to use one coat. You can use however many coats you want. I'm only going to use the one because I like what it does. I like how it looks on the nail. I just like the one coat. I like what it did to the nail. If you want to go ahead and use more than one coat just to guarantee opaqueness, that's fine with me. That's, well, it's your nails. Do whatever you want. So now we're going to let that dry. Okay, so what we're going to do next is we're going to take a white nail polish. Doesn't exactly matter what kind. You just want to make sure that it's extremely white and it's not, you don't need more than one coat to make it work. So what we're going to do is we're going to take 5 dots in the corner, and you want to make sure they're all the same size, and you want to make sure that there's relatively a good amount of nail polish in the dots, because that's going to make our flower. So now we're going to let that dry. I meant to say we're going to wait until that gets tacky. So what we're going to do now, I have a little toothpick. It's actually a nail toothpick. You can use whatever you have. And we're going to take it and we're going to draw it into the center in kind of a curve. Just like that. It doesn't matter if it gets all the way in because we're just going to put a gem over it anyway. If you want your, if you're not going to use a gem and you want your flower to actually be a flower without a gem, just make the dots closer together and that will be fine. So what we're going to do next is we're going to put our gem on it. Put on our jewel. I'm using a, I don't know if you can see that, but it's just a gold jewel because it matches best. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take some regular nail glue and I'm just going to put a little, okay, that's too much. You don't want a lot because if you put too much, it'll move around and take too long to dry. Like this nail, you can see how the nail glue dried over the jewel and it's not, let's say, as vibrant as that one. But either way. Come on, pick up. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're just going to take it and just put it on there. And you can just mess around with it until it is in the spot that you want it. Until it's straight. And we're going to let that dry. Finished nail, but let's say that's a little boring for you and you just want to kick it up a notch. You can actually take a different color nail polish. I'm using, what is this? Eggplant Frost from Wet n Wild. You can use whatever kind you want. This is what I'm going to use. I don't know where that is. Okay. So you can just take that and do the same thing right there. Okay. And then there you go. And you can also put a jewel on that too. I would probably, since I don't know if you can see them, but those are the assortment of jewels that I have, and there's like they're all really oddly shaped, and there's really no coordination between any of them. I don't know why they're so oddly, they're just weird shapes, weird colors, but I would use, there's a little round blue one in there that I would use right there. So there's that one. You can tell it's obviously different than my nails, but whatever, it's your choice. You can add that if you'd like. Now I'm going to show you how to do this in a different color. I'm just going to invert what I just did. And I'm going to use that same Eggplant Frost. I love this color. It's so pretty. But only if you use one coat. I mean, I guess you could use 2 coats with this. But I'm only going to use the one just to keep it that nice eggplanty color. Maybe I'll use 2. We'll see. Well, for right now, we're gonna let that dry. Messing with it. I'm gonna take that pink, that cream pink from Sinful Colors. It's too much. We're just gonna do the same dots that we did first. Yeah, the one thing you want to make sure is that they don't touch, because that kind of takes away. There, that's good enough. Now we're just gonna drag them. There. Now as you can see, it's obviously different. This one's darker. I would say this one is more of like a springy color, and this one's more for like the fall. But either way, no matter what you do, you can change the colors up. You can use a sparkle or glitter. You can use whatever you want to change this up. And if you do end up changing it different from what I've shown you, go ahead and let me know what you used, because I would love to see other people's takes on this and how other people did it differently. So go ahead and try it and show me what you came up with.